Hello traders and welcome to the SMC Trader. I'm coming to you with a spectacular strategy which is using only the 4-hour time frame, and it is suitable for each and every one of you, but especially for those of you who have daily jobs and cannot be in front of your charts the whole time. Now, if you haven't watched the video that I made on my main channel ChrisFX on this exact strategy, go ahead and watch this video first and then come back to this video where I'm gonna take you again step by step on the strategy, and I'm gonna show you various examples. I'm gonna go through how this strategy works one more time in this channel, and then I'm gonna take you through examples on the real charts. Let's go ahead and begin with our strategy. This is the previous example that I showed on ChrisFX. I'm gonna be deleting all of that, guys, and I'm gonna be showing you the new example. Now, we will be trading, as I said, only the 4-hour time frame, okay? And since we will be trading only the 4-hour time frame, I'm gonna show you what we are gonna be doing. Let's suppose that we are in a downtrend or that we are breaking structure below, such as in this occasion on the 4-hour time frame. And now let's suppose that this leg exactly right here, okay, this leg right here, let's make it a 4-hour time frame. This leg right here, let's suppose that it is this movement right here. So this is this leg, okay, this thing that I'm drawing right here. What I want you to do when you see the market structure shift, which doesn't matter if it happens with a wick of a 4-hour candlestick or if it happens with a body, I want you to see, of course, the creation of a fair value gap. Now, if you see the creation of a fair value gap, which is being created by 3 candlesticks, the fair value gap in this occasion, let's say, would have been this one right here. This would have been our fair value gap. It is the space that is left between the low in this occasion of this first candlestick and the high of this third candlestick. You see, this area inside has not been tested at all. So this one is creating our fair value gap. But the little trick that I want to show you also, which I don't think anyone has talked about on YouTube, especially for free, is you will not go ahead and identify your fair value gap instantly. You will be waiting for a retracement inside this fair value gap, and then you will be identifying the remaining part. So the fair value gap, the whole fair value gap was this area right here. You see, it was this area. Now it has been narrowed down to this area right here. When you see then this retracement, you will be going ahead and you will be placing your pending order exactly right here with a stop loss right above the fair value gap of the 4-hour time frame and a take profit on the low. And of course, if you have a larger bias, you can go ahead and target whatever you have as bias, or you can even target a little bit below even the low of the 4-hour time frame or the high if we are in an uptrend, let's say, because you expect this liquidity to be grabbed and the stop losses below this area to be grabbed. Now that we talked about all of those things on these graphical representations, let's go ahead and move on to the charts. But first of all, if you are a trader who is struggling to make profits and you can afford to get some extra education, then go ahead and click on the link that I have down in the description or in the comment section and join any of my trading services. I'm a serious trader and I'm showing you real statistics. I'm showing you my wins, my losses. I'm calling very high probability trades, and I'm also talking about psychology and risk management. And in my opinion, I have by far the best trading strategies on YouTube. Let's begin with our examples on the charts. And here, guys, are the examples that I showed on ChrisFX. If you haven't watched the previous video, again, go ahead and click on the top right of your screen right now and watch the video that I made on this exact strategy on my main channel, and then come back to this video in order to watch additional examples. Now I will take you instantly to the left and I'm gonna show you some examples in order for me to show you that this happens always, so you can be using this strategy non-stop on every single movement that is fulfilling the conditions that we are talking about. So let's move on instantly here on this bullish leg and show some beautiful examples now. And I will be starting from this leg all the way over here. In case that you think that I'm cherry picking my examples, I will take you through all this whole leg as you see it until we reach those examples that I talked about on my other channel, ChrisFX. So we will be taking this whole movement, we will be taking the wins and the losses that will appear in front of us. So here, what did we say? We are waiting for a change of character. Where did the change of character happen? Most of you are gonna say all the way up here. The truth is that the change of character happened exactly right here, because this high is higher than the high to its left and higher than the high to its right. Now, what are we waiting for? We are waiting for the creation of a fair value gap. Here is the creation of the fair value gap. And you will tell me that, Chris, now we have two fair value gaps. We have this one and we also have this fair value gap over here. And I'm gonna tell you, you will be using the highest one, the higher one in this occasion. What did we say though? As I showed in this example. Where is our example? I deleted it. It doesn't matter. You will be waiting for the creation of the fair value gap, but you will not be identifying this fair value gap instantly. You will be waiting for an additional candlestick that gets into your area, into your FVG, and then you will be identifying your fair value gap, the remaining part of the fair value gap. So, instead of identifying this whole area, and instead of going ahead and placing the pending order here, now you have narrowed down this area to this area, and the pending order now is gonna go exactly right here with the stop loss right below the area, and you can easily target this high over here. Let's see if you get activated into the trade. You are activated into the trade, of course, right here, and let's see if you win the trade. Spectacular! You win this trade, and we managed to narrow down again this area and turn this, how much was this? 1.7 to 1 to a full 3.15 to 1 reward to risk. Okay, so we have this winner. Now, we broke above this area again. Let's wait for the creation of a fair value gap. There is a creation of a fair value gap, which is this one, but we haven't had a retracement inside it. Here we go. We have yet another fair value gap right here. Now, if you are paying close attention, are you gonna go ahead and choose this one and place your pending order instantly? No, because we said from the creation of the initial, of the first fair value gap, we wanna see an additional retracement that breaks below the low. So if we have that in this occasion, we will now narrow down this fair value gap to this area right here, and we will be taking our trade as it is. So we make this, we turn this 1.5 to 1 to a 2 to 1 reward to risk. Okay, and now you can go ahead and let this play out. You are into the trade again, guys. You win the trade. Look at that. You are into the trade, you win the trade. Let's move on. Another winner right here. Okay. Let's move on. In this occasion, we broke above this area, but we don't have the creation of a fair value gap. Let's move on and watch out price action, follow price action. There we go. Here we have the change of character happened exactly right here. Let's see if we have the creation of a fair value gap. Yes, we have the creation of a fair value gap. Are we gonna take the trade instantly? No, we want to see an additional retracement into this area, and then we will narrow down the fair value gap as we talked about it. Now, we didn't have that. We did break above this area though. Let's see If we have the creation of an FVG, we have it, but it gets invalidated because we break below. Let's wait and see what price is gonna give us. Still, we don't have anything here, guys. We do have a market structure shift over here. The fair value gap that was created was exactly right here, but we didn't have an additional retracement into the area in order, sorry guys for that, in order for us to identify the new fair value gap. So let's wait and let's move forward. Okay, nothing yet. We are waiting to see what we're gonna see. Here we didn't have a retracement as we said, we just penetrated above this FVG. A new market structure shift is gonna happen over here. Yes, we did have that. A new break of structure happened exactly right here. We have the creation of a fair value gap. We need to see an additional retracement into this FVG in order to identify the remaining part. Let's see if we have that. No, we don't have that because this candlestick comes back and fills in this whole fair value gap. So this is invalid. Let's move forward now. Here we have a break of structure, and here we're going to the examples that I showed on ChrisFX. So you will see that I'm not cherry picking anything, I'm taking you step by step. Here we have break of structure. Do we have the creation of an FVG? Those are the examples that you saw on the video that I uploaded on ChrisFX. Yes, we have the FVG. Are we taking the trade instantly as it is with a stop loss above the FVG? No. We are waiting for a candlestick to get further, deeper into this FVG in order to highlight the new part of the FVG. Let's check it out. There we go. Here we have the remaining part of the FVG. So I will be taking the trade exactly right here. Stop loss a little bit above the area, and we will be taking profit all the way down here. Let's do that, a 5-to-1 reward to risk. We are into the trade, we win the trade. Here we have a break of structure with the creation of an FVG. Are we taking the trade instantly? No. We need to see a retracement first. We identify the new FVG, the remaining part, we take the trade with a pending order. Stop loss right above the area, a little bit more space. We are in the trade, we win the trade, and so on and so forth, guys. So you saw me taking trades from this leg until this leg right here. We had 0 losing trades, and from here until here, in 13 days, you would be making an exceptional amount of money, or an exceptional percentage, let's say, in your accounts just by following this simple strategy. Now, imagine if I'm giving you those strategies here for free, that nobody else is giving winning strategies. Most of the YouTubers are just showing you strategies which supposedly made them funded, but of course they didn't, because if you backtest them, they do not work. I said most of them because some of them are legit traders, of course. So guys, if you want, go ahead and subscribe on any of my additional services, link down in the description, or if you cannot afford them, go ahead and test those beautiful strategies, but do me the favor, first test them with fake money. Before you decide anything which is at your own risk, go ahead and test them on demo accounts on fake money. Subscribe to this channel and to my other channel ChrisFX for more free educational content. Check out my socials and like this video, share this video with all of your trading friends. This is gonna do it for today, traders. The SMC Trader signing out.